What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another Lift Heavy Roll Hard vlog. It's been over a year since I've done one of these. I think maybe a little less than a year, but it's been a long time. What we got on the menu today is some full body strength and GPP work in the gym with my boy Joban, followed by some constraint-based no-gi training, specifically working on guard passing. We're going to be doing a couple different interesting things with today's workout. It's different than probably anything else I've shown you guys before, plus some awesome rolling footage to follow up with that. If you have questions about anything that I'm doing in the gym with myself or that I'm working on with Joban, please drop them in the comments below. And if you guys like content like this, let me know. If you guys want to see more stuff like this about how I'm training, what I'm working on, I can definitely film more stuff like that. So if you want to see more Lift Heavy Roll Hard vlogs, just let me know in the comments. All right, here's the vlog. Enjoy. All right, so we got a 10-minute EMOM, every minute on the minute, 10 minutes. We could just use this clock here. Yeah, I'll start at 33. 3 reps for you, since this is your first week. Will be 4 reps for me, and then each set, just try to make every set just a little bit better. So if on the first set you feel like you're a little off balance, next set fix your feet. If you feel like you're a little bit slow, next set speed it up a little bit. So take each set to kind of grease the groove and try to find a good rhythm with it. 10-5 off. All right, let's get Joban. Here we go. Yeah, nice. Nice. Good stuff. All right. 10-5 on top. All right. Number 2.
Go, Josh. Yes, sir.
Oops. On this set, still try to focus on loading up your quads. And as you stand up out of the bottom, try to drive your knees out a little bit more. Nice, yes. Excellent, great work. Awesome job. I got 5 more sets, so try to replicate that every set from here to the end. All right, set 6.
Sir.
Here we go. Let's go, Joban. Yes, sir. Nice. Yep. Yep. Great job. All right, here we go. Last set, best set.
Sir. Go, Josh. Yep.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Go, Josh. Josh. Can you hit the start button on this?
Oh no, you're good. You're good.
Yep. Yes, sir.
There we go. I usually start it after I finish the very first set. That way I can keep track of how many sets.
Oh, that's like one, the counter.
Right, right. Here we go, 3 solid reps. Nice. Yes, sir. Nice, Chobon. Good stuff, dog. How'd that feel?
That felt good. I think I'm gonna keep it at 60.
Yeah?
That felt like this. Because on the left side, for some reason, I'm not getting as much activation. Or on the right side. Also, I can keep it tight and good, but on the right side, I feel like it's like kind of slipping at the top range right here. Coming down and up.
Yeah, that's good feedback. Good to know, like, if you have an imbalance on one side on the other.
Yeah. Yep. Yes, sir. Several.
Thank you, dog. Nice. Yep. Yes, sir.
So I just feel like I'm getting more tightness on the right side because it's stronger.
Yeah.
Or leftness on the left side because it's weaker.
But yeah, that could be it. You know, like they say a tight muscle is a weak muscle. Doesn't always mean that, like, if you loosened it up, you'd be way stronger, but it could contribute to it.
3 on accident. So
Oh, you're good.
I'll do it every 3. Sir. Yep. Yes, sir.
Thank you, bro. Whew. Nice. There you go. Way to lead with that elbow. Yes, sir. Nice. One thing that might help if you're having a hard time feeling it on one side versus the other is trying to squeeze with that pinky. So as you're pulling down, what side do you feel it less on?
The right.
The right. So think about starting by squeezing with your pinky and then leading with the elbow. Kind of like when you have like a cross collar choke, if you just have those fingers, you might be able to get it, but you lock your pinky on the lapel, it's game over. The same thing, like engaging your pinky first before you start the pull. All right, let's get it, dog. There you go. Yep. Try to squeeze that pinky all the way through. Lead with the elbow. Nice. Yep. Yes, sir.
On both sides.
Nice, awesome. Glad to hear it felt better. Oof. 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 Oosh.
Yep. Yep. Yes, sir.
Ooh, thank you, man. Whew. Here we go. Yep. There it is. Nice. There you go. Nice job, man. Great work. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Try to think about, like, if you can, squeezing all the muscles of your lower body as much as you can. That way it's a little bit more active than passive. Did you ever play Guitar Hero growing up?
No, but sounds familiar. My neighbors did. I love it. They're fucking nasty. I can't do it like that. Did you play a lot of it?
My parents never let me have Guitar Hero growing up, but I played at my friend's house, and I was never very good, but I freaking loved it.
I don't know how you gonna add weight to this. This is not easy.
I've been doing these for probably like a year now, just mixing them in different phases of training. And typically in time, go and switch sides. Typically what I do is I have people start out by doing slow lowers.
Yeah.
I don't know if we ever did those, but it's like 60 seconds from the top of a movement down to the bottom of a movement.
We did.
Okay.
A long time ago.
And
we didn't do much of it.
go. So the first phase is I'll usually have people do slow lowers just to get used to like so much time under tension, but not all that time at the bottom or the hardest part. And then we move into extreme ISOs. And usually I start with 3 sets of 60 seconds. And then we kind of gradually ramp that up. And lately I've been trying to do like 2 minutes, and that's pretty tough.
Yeah, this I don't know how you do it.
Here you go. Get back into it. Get back into it. So. 25 more seconds. You got it. Come on. 10 seconds. Time.
Oh my.
Nice. Whew.
The left side was harder though.
Yeah.
I had the surgery in.
It is tougher the second side because even though you think like the front leg is the one that's working the most, the back leg's still working.
Yeah.
So.
My phone. It was shaking a lot on that one. The first set, like last 20 seconds were hard. That one, like after the first 15, it was just.
Well, that's a good sign. That's a good sign that this will be a good thing to mix in a little bit more.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Set 2. And 3, 2, 1, go. If you're not gonna add weight, you can also try like opening up that back leg a little bit more, making the position a little bit more difficult. There you go, 25 seconds. Ten. 3, 2, 1, time. Oh. Shake it out a little bit. Whew. Whew. Okay. Sit. 2, left side. 3, 2, 1, go. Here you go. You got it. You got it. Let's go, Joban. Come on. Come on, you got 10 seconds. You got it. Three, 2, 1, time. Oh, oh. What would you say passing wise gives you the most trouble? Is it getting past the legs? Is it securing the hips?
It's securing the hips for sure.
Okay.
I can get past the legs pretty well.
Okay.
But when it comes to securing the hips or upper body control, definitely that's where I kind of start lacking. And then like most of my passes in nogi I've noticed are like either like very outside, and I win them by passing their like get past their legs, and I basically just like crowd their space. Mm-hmm. And it isn't so much like where it's meticulous like in the gi where I'm like, okay, I got this headquarters set up.
Right.
I have to go for the knee cut.
Right.
Knee cut's not working. I can sit here. I can try for this. It's like one shot. There's not much happening after I do like a Toriando or X pass and they close it off. I'm not really rotating to the other side well.
Okay.
Or switching directions or anything like that. It's like it almost seems like I can only do that one pass. If it doesn't work, after resetting it.
Gotcha. Okay. Let's try to tie together some of the headquarters passing that you do in the gi with some no-gi situations. So let's do this. You'll start on your back, or bottom player starts on their back because we're both going to do it. Top player starts in headquarters. Top player gets to choose what side of headquarters they want. Bottom player gets to choose what grips they want. So you can't lock your hands. You can't like start with the shoulder crunch or Kimura grip or whatever, but you can start on the ankle and the wrist. You can go double ankles. You can go like a scoop grip under one leg. So top player chooses what side of headquarters, bottom player chooses what grips they want.
Okay.
Goal for the top player, they can move up and down between being on both feet, being on a knee, being on both knees. They have to control both sides of the hip and get to chest connection, controlling under at least one armpit. Okay. So that can be here, that can be here, and I'm not even fully past yet. Yeah. It can be here. If you do get fully past, when we're in this position, it's still live. I gotta get all the way chest to chest, controlling under at least one armpit. Okay. Bottom player, same goal as before, get the top player's butt to hit the floor.
Okay.
If that happens, then they win, and then we reset rules top bottom.
Okay.
All right. Let's have you start on top first. You pick headquarters. Perfect. Nice job. Nice job. We just stick to finish. Nice job.
Sorry, bro.
Oh, you're good, dog. Woo. All right, takeaways.
And headquarters definitely, if you're able to secure even I feel like an armpit, even when you're in or underhook, even when you're like kind of not past the hips, man, that feels good.
Yeah.
It feels like really, really good base. It's like you can kind of pressure through the pass. Yeah, I like getting to the underhook as quick as I could. That felt good.
Yeah, that was clean.
Being on the bottom, and if you are in headquarters, their knees are already split apart. If you could just push into one of the legs, like you know that thing I was just doing?
Yeah, yeah.
That felt like you can at least get them off base.
That was really clean.
That was working. I think I did at least to get off balance. I did twice.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It felt good.
There were a few times where I noticed, like, because I was so focused on getting my hips or not letting my butt hit the floor, it created a scramble opportunity, but not one I could win.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Like, I landed here, and you're climbing up towards my back.
Yeah.
And like I'm losing the scramble.
Yeah.
But because I didn't just like concede bottom position and try to like get in a leg lock shootout,
Yeah.
it gave you opportunity too to wrestle up.
Yeah.
And get to something.
Yeah. A lot of wrestle up positions too from the bottom. If you can get them kind of off balance right there.
Yeah.
If you could make one knee or like both hands touch the ground, it seems like there's a lot of wrestle up positions right there.
I was trying to do that with all the X guard and single leg X positions.
Yeah.
And you did a really, really good job of staying balanced. Like, I really tried to bridge in. I think the very first set, tried to bridge in to that single leg X, and you stayed up the whole time, past my legs across.
Yeah.
I think you moved to north-south. It was super clean.
The initial grip that let me set up the low push from the bottom, I think you hit it on me first. Before I hit it on you, you went, because I was doing grip sleeve, you went double, and then you did the push, and I fell a lot off balance. I maybe even fell a little bit, but that's when I started doing double grip too. It kind of reminds me of De La Hiva.
Yeah.
Straightening out that one leg after you shoot your hook through. De La Hiva through. It really felt like very similar to that off balance.
Nice.
That was
Where do you feel like your gi passing helped you the most with this game, and where do you feel like it helped you the least?
It helps me the most with like I still, when I do gi passing, I like making sure that the person's upper body on the opposite side is pinned from the side I'm passing on, so they can't turn into me. And even now, I still feel myself doing that when I switch directions. It's like I'm not only thinking about the hips, I'm thinking about the upper body too. But the gi passing, the whole thing about that is that there's so much confidence with the grips. If I fail one pass, the grips allow me to still stay just as attached as I was when I initiated the pass. So like there isn't room created. And this, after you fuck up that first pass, like it's like kind of sometimes you'll even slip your shoulder through and they'll push you off of that. But it's like the space is created so much more faster.
I didn't think about that. That's a really good detail. And like how effective like a tricep grip could be if you miss the pass, but you could still pull on that tricep or that back of the sleeve grip. And then maybe even for like as the top player in a no-gi scenario, if you miss the pass and you don't have something, I think that makes it more like, probably emphasizes the importance more of how much control you have before you start moving around the knees and then moving around the hips. You know, so like you said, like from top headquarters, that underhook grip. Or I don't know if you felt me doing this. I've been trying to do this a lot more, using my head to push their chin to one side or the other.
That was some dope shit.
And so something like that, right? If you miss it, but your head is posted on their chin, they can only look one direction.
I couldn't, because of just that, like my upper back was glued to the floor.
Ooh,
you know,
nice.
I couldn't, and Ray tries to do something similar to that. Thing is, when you're driving, Ray drives straight down, so you can kind of slide away with it.
Right.
Yours, it was like you were kind of like just changing directions, left, right, not forward, back. It wasn't like pushing me away. That was really good.
Okay, thanks, bro. Thanks.
What you call? On the passing too. Yeah, like I'll say, if you have, you just said this right now, like kind of, I got this from there. Like, yeah, if you have grip set up in no-gi, it feels so much easier to pass. But at the same time, it's hard to maintain that grip. But like as soon as you have that grip, you feel more, I feel more confident to pass like the underhook. But what you call? I wanna get better at doing submission style passing, like kind of like the Rotolos with the darts. You know how they throw the darts in, or the headlocks. And also because like Leo's, like I really like Leo's passing, and his passing where he like really gets a strong back grip and drives his shoulder in. Passing styles like that like would be dope, I think, for no-gi, for me. It's just really hard to get grips. Like underhooks are hard. You can't really grip any of the body, so it's like there's headlocks and then there's underhooks. I feel. Or overhooks, but overhooks.
One thing I watched Gordon Ryan do a lot, and Giancarlo does this a lot. Is this an overback grip? But there's no gi to grab onto, but they still have a super strong overback grip. So we could work that on the next game.
Do they do it? Do they do the armpit grip after they go overback?
Maybe sometimes, but a lot of times it's just like draping their lat over the back of their head and just like crunching them. It looks like they're just doing this. To where it kind of just controls their posture a little bit. So if you're in bottom half guard, it seems like once they get past the knee shield, they're going here. So I'm not like grabbing your armpit, I'm not getting a chin strap. A chin strap probably works too, but every time you try to extend and get away,
that's hard.
I'm just using my lat to hold you here.
Man, that actually hurts. And not hurts, but like it's uncomfortable.
Yeah. So let's do the next game from half guard, and we'll do the same thing. So top person gets to choose what side on half guard they want. Bottom player has a knee shield. Bottom player starts with whatever grips they want. they just can't start with connected hands. So no shoulder crunches, no kimuras, no head and arm grips. You know, just whatever. If you want to start there, your hands are not connected, so that works too. Goal is pretty much the same for this game too. Top player is looking to get some sort of chest-to-chest connection, controlling under one shoulder. Okay. The only difference we're going to add is because we're in half guard and there's sometimes back kicks from there. If for whatever reason, say you start turning away and we're on the side, I have to keep going until I'm chest to chest, under an armpit, or chest back behind both elbows. Okay. If you go to front head position, you keep building up to your base, and we're here, the game is still alive because I'm in front of your elbows. I have to get behind both elbows. Oh, I see. Bottom player has the same goal: get the top player's hips or butt to the floor. And go.
Whoa,
great work, bro.
Yeah. Your headquarters is hard to. Your headquarters fasting is so fucking good, bro.
Thank you, bro. Whew.
Oh, you're half guard fasting.
We've hit that one a lot.
Yeah.
Over the summer, just like tons and tons and tons.
I couldn't feel like I could. When I was playing guard, I couldn't establish like an underhook. It was like 50-50 until you engage, and it would be 60-40 you. Like on my side would be 40%. It's like I couldn't set anything. I didn't feel like I could set anything up like a positive grip to even keep the exchange from progressing. It just felt like that every time you would kind of like put the, I don't know what it was like a grip you would put through my leg or over my leg.
I would just try to start with like a leg weave.
Yeah.
And then work towards the overback grip.
Yeah, that was fucking
or
killing
like
me,
a
bro.
deep underhook, and then like a head and arm grip, and just kind of spam those back and forth, and then pummel my legs through.
Yeah.
But maybe that's like something that you can carry over from the gi and the no gi.
Yeah.
Is even though you can't get like a really strong belt grip or like a horse collar or like even that middle part, even if you can't grab something, you can still use your elbow and your lat the same way to like crunch their posture. And maybe instead of like grabbing the pant grip and back stepping out, you can like stuff the legs and step over, or like pass the knee, under step over. But yeah, you got the arms for it too.
Yeah, man, I'm so like when I felt like I was passing, I was trying to do similar things to you, do the weave and stuff. I don't know what I was missing, but it felt like I couldn't establish even a little bit of like a position where I could balance out or at least stay there 50-50, kind of like headquarters where you're kind of able to sit.
Right.
When I was passing, I felt like if I wasn't engaging or trying to one up the position against you or the grip fight, I was at a loss already. And I did lose I lost every exchange, I think. But I don't know what I was doing that I wasn't able to just set up at least or even keep my base stable.
The thing I felt different from you from the last few games where we start standing, and this game where we started in half guard, is your pressure. Like your pressure is so insane when we start on the feet. And I don't know if it's because we're starting on the knees that you're not focusing on adding as much pressure, or if I have a better advantage to set up frames before you put 100% of your pressure on me. I'm not sure which one it is, maybe a little bit of both, but your pressure from like standing headquarters is ridiculous. And I think kind of the win ratio flipped. You won a ton of the games starting from standing headquarters yesterday and today, and it started in half guard. It flipped, and I think that some of that might be because you're more mobile in headquarters, or you have more opportunities to move, and you have more pressure coming down. So maybe let's do that game one more time, and maybe focus on mixing standing and going on the knees. So, like, if we're still starting in the same position, half guard with the knee shield, if you're getting here and say, like, I was doing this a lot, just framing on your neck and pushing you away, switching to headquarters here and doing your regular headquarters stuff. So kind of toggling back and forth between passing on the knees and passing on the feet.
Okay.
And see if that helps.
Okay.
And if that opens up more opportunities. That's true. All right, go. That was dope. That Khabib grip.
Bro, I had to. You were gonna hit octopus again.
I as soon as I propped up, I was like, I think I got it.
Yeah.
And you got the Khabib grip, and I was like, damn,
That was lucky.
I ain't going nowhere.
That's so lucky. I got scared of the octopus again, bro. I think you hit it every single time you went for it today.
Great job. Nice. Good work.
Oh
Great
my
job.
god. I'm gonna have to call it there, bro.
Yep. Good
Next
work.
time I definitely need to get here sooner and do more warm up.
It's when there's no technique, when there's no organized warm up, it kind of like jumps on you quick.
Yeah, man. On my body, I felt like the first game for sure. I felt like I wasn't flowing or really going movement to movement. It was like I'll try to go and I get stuck.
Right.
Like I need to come in here, do 10, 15 minute knees over toes. A little bit, maybe even that breathing we used to do before comps.
Yeah, I was doing that right before you walked in.
Yeah, that
I
would
was
be
doing
good.
the breath work.
That would be good because I woke up at 5:20, bro. When I saw my whoop score was 30, I was like, fuck.
You know what? I would even go as far, and this is just a suggestion. You don't have to do this, obviously.
Yeah.
But build up your work capacity for like a month.
Yeah.
No whoop band.
No whoop band.
Just go off of how you feel for the day, and get really in tune with how your body's responding to training.
Okay.
Because the whoop score it's just more data. It's not prescriptive.
Yeah,
But a
that's
lot of
true.
people treat it to be prescriptive.
Yeah.
So I'm tired from yesterday too. I also trained at the gym Sunday, went on a run
Oh.
on Saturday, got my ass beat on Friday. But I knew that if I keep pushing, still doing all the good stuff, like getting good sleep, eating good food, I know I'm gonna end up feeling okay.
Yeah.
And if I had a score that said like, oh, you're at 30%, then yeah, I might like second guess and like pull back right before I'm about to make like a good breakthrough. So I usually think like, see how much like good training you can get in over a 4 to 8 week time frame, and just feel how your body's responding to the training. And if you show up like, you're like, man, like I'm feeling kind of banged up, I'm gonna do something today. And you do the first roll, you're like, I'm still banged up, second roll still banged up, and you're thinking like, I probably got one good one. So you save that one good one, and you're like, all right, Colin, this is my one good round.
Yeah.
Then after that, just take the rest off. And then if you wake up the next day feeling really banged up, it's like, okay, now I know I need a rest. Because I really felt what it was like to be fatigued and trained, then I took the rest.
Yeah.
So I think that'll kind of...
Get to that point of almost being at 100.
Right.
And then...
Right, yeah. And then once you know how you feel, and you're really in tune with how you feel, you compare that with the whoop score. So you compare it with like, whoop score says 30%. I know how I feel. I feel amazing. So I'm gonna forget the whoop score.
Yeah.
Or maybe you feel off for a few days and the whoop score says 30%. Like, both of those things are saying the same thing. Yeah, I should probably dial it back today. So, just a suggestion.
That was great. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Great
Bro.
training, bro.
Glad you were able to make a good end.